Hi everybody, this is Bonnie from bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net, and I'm coming to you today with a quick, simple, fast card. I know I used to do quick tip Mondays. Well, after a while I don't have any tips until I do something and come up with some more. So I thought on Mondays I would try to do just a quick card. So if it's not a tip, it may be a quick card. So that's what we're going to do now on my Monday videos. So anyways, just before we get started, if you would like, you could hit the little pink square over here in the right hand corner to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you will get to see my future videos, be notified, and you won't miss any of my up and coming videos. Also, if you see anything here that is Stampin' Up, and if it's not, I will let you know otherwise, you can go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net and you can use this hostess code, and it's NA9K4SQH, and you can use that hostess code. Some people were having issues on where to place this. If you stroll down and it says coupon code, right underneath the coupon code there's a place for hostess code. So that's where you would put that code in. So a couple other things that I got going on right now is if anybody orders anything from me in the month of December, you will get these tutorials for gifts and slimline tutorials for free from the Creativeology card team. So the other thing I have going on is I have my Daisy Lane online class that's going on in December. If you would like into this class, you use this host code BNU4Q3EH, and it's only good till December 3rd. And all you have to do is order the Daisy Lane stamp set and the 2 daisy punches. And if you order those 2 punches, then you can get in on the kit. You'll get the kit for free. If you already own these punches and this stamp set, just order the amount of the stamp set and the 2 punches together before tax and shipping, and you will still get in on this to get the free PDF and the card kit and everything in the mail. So if you have any more questions, feel free to email me or message me in the description box below. Alright, so let's get started, everybody. I have no clue what I'm doing. I am just I got an idea in my head, so I shouldn't say I don't have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm not sure the idea is going to work out right. I don't have a card ahead of time. It's just kind of something like in my head, and we will see how this works out. So I want to put a little peekaboo here, window, and I want the image to be on the inside. So I've got a piece of shaded spruce, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored in the middle at 4 1/4. And then I have another piece of Whisper White that is 4 by 5.5 or 5 1/4. And I'm going to put this one inside. That's my plan. And this is where I'll do my stamping on this. This I have stamped for a greeting that I thought I would put across or cut out. Now this is a designer series paper. This came out of the I can't remember the name of this pack, but it's in with that you can still get until January 1st, I think, or 3rd. It's in with the Curvy Creation card kit. You can get the extra paper and the Christmas dies and the Christmas paper until January 3rd. Then it's not available anymore. So if it's something you want, you better grab it now. So this piece here is 4 by 5 1/4 also, and I'm going to put this on the front of this, and this is Cherry Cobbler. So I'm thinking that I have to glue this down. It's been such a long time, so if I screw this up, we're going to do it together. So we're going to attach this down on here like so. And then I am going to punch out with the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. Now, Stampin' Up! Does not sell this punch anymore, but they do sell the circle dies. If you have this punch, use it. If you have the circle dies, use the one that is closest to, or if they have one exactly 1 3/4 circle punch. I just like my punches. I think they're easier and quicker, but I do have the dies too. But so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go right about here. And I'm going to punch this out. Okay, so there's my hole. So now what I want to do is I want to put this down here, and I'm just going to put it in there ever so lightly. I'm going to close this. I'm going to take a pencil and very lightly just kind of make a mark at the top and at the bottom. You don't have to go all the way around. It's just an idea to where we're going to put our image. Now I'm using the stamp set Tag Buffets. It goes with the buffet and tags. You don't have to have the tags to get this. You can order this separate. And I really like it. I made a little card with this a couple Wednesdays ago on my live. So now I'm going to use this little ornament right here. And I'm going to use some Memento black ink. And I'm going to stamp this right in the center of this little circle. It's okay if it's a little low, a little, just as long as the majority of it is in the center of this card. Oh, good thing it didn't drop on my card. Oh, that would have been awful. So I'm just going to make sure there's no ink there. So now I have that there. So now I'm going to erase my lines because I don't need them in there anymore. And I can't, I got to color this before I put this down. I smeared it a little bit right there, but that's okay. Okay, now I don't know what we're going to color. I've got the Cherry Cobbler light and dark, and I got the Shaded Spruce light and dark. So I think I want to have a little bit more of the shaded color here. So let me see. Let's do this color down here in the bottom. We're going to do the light, I think. And we'll do the light up here. Okay. And we're going to bring in some dark. Maybe. Oops. I don't know. My thing is cracked. Okay. I guess we're going to use the other end. My pen is cracked right there. I guess I got to order another set. You know what? I did. Let me get that set. Okay. 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 Okay, so now we're going to take, and I'm just going to put some dark on the sides going inward a little bit. Down here. I'm going to kind of do the same thing over here a little bit. And along here. And then I'm going to come back in with the light, and I'm going to draw all that in to kind of blend it. And I'm trying to make the center, which I don't know if it'll work, kind of like maybe a lighter color. So we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. Then I'm going to take the light Cherry Cobbler, And I'm going to do all this in light. Down through here. And across. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in the dark cherry cobbler, and I'm going to kind of go a little ways in, and then a little ways in on this side, maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to come back with the light, and I'm going to keep just hitting the edges of it, because I don't really want to blend it all the way out. I kind of want this part to stay light, but I want this to blend in. So that's what I'm trying to do. There we go. And I really like that. It kind of like makes it look light. At least it does down here. I'll kind of bring it in. I'm not a pro at lighting, so I'm just kind of doing the thing here. Now, this is not a Stampin' Up! Marker. It's just a gold pen that I have. You could use gel pens, whatever you got. And hopefully this is enough. I just wanted to add a touch of gold. I wish this tip was just a tad bit smaller. But it's working. And I want to add this right up here. There we go. So now I have a little touch of gold in there, just like that. And now we're going to place this inside our card. So like this. Just let's double check it. See how it'll come down like that. So we're going to open this up, and we are going to put this on here. Okay. Didn't know if that was dry yet. And I just left a little bit. And before I give this a complete push down, I want to check it again, and it is good. And so I'm going to give that a complete push down. And now I have this. Now I thought it'd be fun to take this bow that comes in the kit, take the cherry cobbler ink. I don't know, this may blow the whole thing out in the water. And add this bow right to the top of our, right to the tippy top, right on this little wire. And let's see what happens. Oh, that's not bad at all. So there we go. And now you can kind of see the bow a little bit, not as much, but it's right there. You could see the bow a little bit. That's kind of cute. So now we have the bow, although I'm not a big fan of it. How about we make a tiny bow to go over top of it? But we'll do that in a minute. Let's finish the outside of the card. That's kind of an ending. This is, okay. So now what I want to do is I want to take a piece of shaded spruce, and I want to take the 1 3/4 inch circle punch, or a die if you have a die, and I want to punch this out in the center like that. Then I want to bring in the 2-inch punch, or if you have a 2-inch die, circle die, and I want to punch this right around, punch that out, because I want to add this to the outside of this card just to give it a little bit of something. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to get my mat, because this glue, it's warm in here in my craft room today. The other day I couldn't get the glue out, and now today this glue just wants to pour out of this thing. So I'm just being very careful. I think it warmed outside up here in New York. Yeah, so, okay. And then we're just going to put a little bit of this, and we're going to attach it to the outside. Oops, careful. Just like that, ever so lightly. Make sure if you get any glue anywhere, feel for it. If you get any glue, kind of go on the inside like this and wipe it out. And just make sure you're not getting any glue anywhere you don't want it to be. So, there we go. Alrighty. So far, so good. So now I think I'm going to take, and I'm going to take this, and I think I'm going to do it in the shaded spruce. And I'm going to take our stamp set, Merry Christmas, and I'm going to stamp this right in the center of this Whisper White piece of paper. Oops, I'm off camera. I just went ahead and I just stamped that Merry Christmas. It's in this set. The Merry didn't come out too well. It looks like it had something. It has a little, let's try that again on the other side. It had something on it. I don't know what. Maybe it came off my stamp pad. I'm not sure. The little Y didn't come out that great. So I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to stamp it. There we go. That's better. Then I'm going to get my punch. I'm going to get the banner builder punch here. And this is just 1 inch, so it just fits in. Line it up on the back. Punch. Take this other one. I don't even know if this is long enough. I didn't even measure. I just knew it was 1 inch. Punch. Make sure it's centered. And punch. This may be too long. It is, so I'm going to have to trim them and do it again. So I'm just going to trim off both of these ends. So now my piece is, it's 4 1/4 inches by 1 inch. Just so you know, I didn't even think about that and measuring it. So now I'm going to punch that end. And I'm going to punch this end. Get it over there. I say it's a quick and easy card, but I guess when you're creating it on the fly, I don't know how easy it is. So anyway, so now we got this, and this is a nice big one up here, so it makes it nice. You could curl it if you're going to put it on a package. You could curl it and add it up. Or you could just lay it flat. You could lay it in a little diagonal, fun little way. I think that's kind of cute. So I'm gonna leave mine flat. Could pop it, but I decided to leave it flat. Okay. And then, so there it is. So that looks really good. Now, let's go here in the inside. What do I want to do? I was thinking we could add a couple gems across there, but this bothers me looking through there. I don't know. I was thinking if I added a bow here, you wouldn't see it. And then when you opened it, you would see it. But I gotta find the right ribbon. I don't have, here, I have a little piece of this left, and it's in white. This, I could color this cherry cobbler, so that I can make a cute bow. I think that's a good idea. Now, this just, stepped it up a little bit more here. From a real easy, this is still easy. It's still a simple card. And then there's a couple ways you can do this. You can use the blends, because the blends definitely dry quicker. So you would take your brush tip of your blend, and you're just going to run this across here like this, And you're just going to keep blending it all, getting it all nice. And you could also run, the reason why I'm saying doing this, because this will dry quicker and faster, and for video purposes that's what we need. But you could also run this across your cherry cobbler stamp pad, but that you have to let dry. So when in doubt, if you don't have the color, make it with your blends. Then you have it. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm just going to make a real simple little bow here. Too long. I don't want them in too far because I think it takes away from the peekaboo card. The more I do this, the more I don't. Okay, so I'm just going to take a ruler here, and I am just going to put this down. I'm going to take my black Stampin' Rite marker, and I am just going to draw a line from the top down. I think that looks pretty cool. You could add another bell or a bulb and still have room to write something over here if you wanted to. I think that would look really cute. So, do I want to do that? Add another bell right here? I think I do. So, I'm going to add another bell, and I'm just going to switch the colors up. And then again, we're going to take and we're going to put a line right here. We're going to take our and we're just going to put it up like that. This one's swaying. Mine's a little crooked there, but it's okay. And you have room to stamp a nice greeting here. You could put something else in there, but I like this. My line on this one's a swaying. It's swinging on the tree, right? You could also take some of these little branches and fold them down if you want to make it a little more festive, like you have the tree on it. If you're seeing this, I ripped out the one that I did earlier when I was making the video. I didn't like it. I might just leave it in, just edit it, and let you guys see what I changed it up to. I might narrate over the whole thing. Okay. So this is the card. So it's got a little peekaboo card. I have a little, so just don't make the mistake of trying to put the bow on and then not like it. Because I didn't like the bow after I put the bow on there. I think it was because of the fact that, I don't know where I did with it. I was going to try and see if I might like the bow if I make it a little smaller. I didn't like it as big as it was. So let me see what I can do. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be doing some editing, but these are supposed to be quick and easy cards. But see, this is why I make them ahead of time, because now if I had this all made ahead of time, had a card to show you and told you quick and easy card, it definitely would have been a quick and easy card because all my unwanted decisions would all have been taken care of. So anyways, everybody, this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Creative Place. Hit the little pink square button to subscribe, share my channel, and thanks for stopping by, everybody, and I will see you at the next video. Bye-bye.